I'm quite literally straight back from the boot fair, and I'm going to go through what I've got. It was what I'm going to show you is Wednesdays, because I went on Wednesday, and it was pretty slim pickings. And this morning, which was slightly better, not as good as the start of the season, but I think it always goes a little bit like that. You kind of get a burst of new stuff, and get some really good pickups, and then it kind of like tails out at the end of the season. A lot of traders, not many normal people, if you know what I mean. Not normally people, not many people just clearing their stuff. Just to let you know what's coming up on the channel. On Wednesday sees the return of any reseller questions, which is where I have 3 other resellers on, and you get to ask anything you want really. I have some questions that I've done. We have the Global Thrifters on, which is great. I'm really enjoying their channel, so do check them out. They're based in Portsmouth, and get loads of really good stuff. We've got John Luke, the reseller white boy, on, who's a lot of people know, a lot of people will be sub to his channel, so it'd be good to have him on. He picked up some cracking football shirts the other day. And we've got Rummage Around, Kieran, which I think is one of the best YouTube names ever. Rummage Around, that's what we all do. So I've been rummaging around this morning, and on Wednesday. Let me show you what I've got. Okay, first off, I'm going to go through Wednesdays. Like I say, I didn't get too much, that's why I didn't do a video on its own. An Adidas cap. I don't think it's fake. It looks like, you know, all proper. But I mean, I don't tend to buy caps that often. But that was £2. So who knows? Yes, I really was desperate. Little Britain DVDs. The bloke had loads of them. No Series 3, so this is all, I think it's Comic Relief specials and first series. But I got 5 for £2, so it's 40p each. Kind of worth it. I've totally missed the bus on it, but you know, there you go. The original Scrabble, and there's a travel Scrabble in there as well. A little kind of thingy in there. That was £2, so £1 each. £1 for the original and £1 for the travel. The Connect 4 was £1. All the bits there. Just so I always have a quick check. It's nothing worse than getting home and having a yellow counter missing. So that was £1. This is new. Still got the seal on it. Still got the plastic, and it was £4, which is a little bit much, but there you go. Let me grab another couple of bits. Right, yeah, blood pressure monitor. Blood pressure monitor was £2. I like picking these up if they're in good condition. And that one's boxed, so I think that'd probably be about £12-15 sale, so easy to pack. And this England rugby top was £2. And that was it for Wednesday. Like I say, slim pickings, which is why I didn't do a separate video. But here's what I got this morning. And yeah, slightly more of my type of stuff and slightly better. Oh, I did get, on Wednesday, I did get an Xbox white, which I showed on my last video. I was checking electronics, and that was £5 for it was an Xbox 360 kind of original release, and it had a hard drive with it, so that was good, and it works, so that was a good pickup. It's the first time I've ever picked up one of these, and I'm kind of like, my god, it's a beast. But they're actually not too heavy. I thought it'd be really heavy because it's an iron. It cost £8. They wanted tenner. I paid £8. I know they sell well. I know they're pricey to buy new. I just hope it all works. Like I say, it's the first time I've ever bought one. It was off someone who had got it and just didn't have the room for it, which I can like understand. It was husband and wife selling it. There was another guy, a dealer though, selling. He had 2 different ones, and he was trying to get 15. So 15's a bit much, but £8, I think I'm fine with that. I know George has had these before. I'm not too sure what he sells them at. Maybe 40, 50. I'll have to check it out. £50 sounds about right. So we'll see how that goes. Like I say, it's always interesting to get something that you've never sold before. And I mean, there wasn't any water in it, and I know you're supposed to check the hose, but quite what you're looking for, I suppose it's just a visual test on the hose to make sure it isn't obviously split. But apart from that, we'll just plug it in and see if it works. Got this Wii U. It was £8. It's got 2 games with it: Donkey Kong Country and Mario 3D World, Super Mario 3D World. I'm kind of suspect it's got no power leads first off, which is a bit of a pain. because I haven't got power leads for a Wii U, and I imagine they're quite unique to the Wii U. So I'm gonna either have to. I might try and get hold of another Wii U with power leads, but look at that. That doesn't look like a common lead. I don't think it's the same as the Wii, which would be ideal. I can't actually see where they go in. I was talking to Luke, and he said, yeah, there's 2 power leads, but I can't see where it goes in there. So, yeah, I need to look into that. It cost £8. I think it's worth a gamble. You know, I know these can sell separately. I'll be able to sell the games separately, and if that works, you know, that'll sell. It's just testing the thing, and also it has got this sticker on, which, like, job booked in. It looks like possibly it has been broken. So kind of expecting it not to work, but seeing as I've never had a Wii U, I thought it was well worth a gamble on that. And for £8, probably be able to get at least sort of £4 for those games, I would imagine, even though they're disc only. So yeah, worth a gamble. Picked up another PS2. It's in good condition. It's got a memory card. Didn't have any controllers though, which was a bit of a pain. No games either. And the woman wanted 20. 20 is a little bit much. I'd ideally paying around the 10 mark, and I got one the other day for 5, which was really dirty and dusty, but cleaned up fine. I paid 15 for this. I kind of was trying to get it for 10. She wasn't having it. She didn't want 12. I walked away, and then I was kind of thinking, I know it was slim pickings at the boot fair, relatively slim pickings. So I thought, I'll take it for 15. I've sold one recently for 50. So, you know, if I can get the same 15 to 50, even if I can get 15 to 40, it's still worth picking up. It's still money made. So I didn't want to turn it down. Easy to pack, of course. And yeah, more than I want to pay, but, you know, bearable. Right, we're delving into the granny trolley now. So, Harry Potter book. Nothing special, £1.50. He wanted 2, I wanted to pay 1. Got it for £1.50. Audiophile PS1. The door is, I think the button is stuck down, so just need to clean. It did come with the lead. I've got this lead with it. I chucked this in with it, which is a lead I'm missing for the Xbox One. So that's good. So that completes the bundle of the Xbox One. There was TV cables, and there was a controller, but it was it's knackered anyway. So that controller's like parts. But look at this. It's not looking good. But for that, I paid a tenner. He wanted, I think he wanted 20 or something ridiculous. But I kind of pointed this out, and I pointed this out. But hopefully, if I can get it fixed, I don't know, 30, 40. I don't know how much those audio. I've never had an audio file one with those sockets. So we'll see how it goes. Off the same guy, I got a Panasonic video recorder, and again I think he wanted 20. He goes, oh yeah, I always sell them for 25. I gave him 15, and I gave him 15 because it's got the battery charger. Or, you know, you could probably run it off AC on that as well. But yeah, it's got the battery charger on it. I'm hoping it's got the lead that goes from there to the camera. It might not, but if it hasn't, it's still got the battery charger, which is good. It also has the remote control, which is nice. It has the Panasonic bag, and it's got a few tapes in there, and the whole lot cost me 15. How much I paid for that, which is all right. Nice Panasonic bag. Got another one here, Canon, and this is record straight to disc. I've had one of these disc recorders before, and it went quite well. This one doesn't have a power supply, unfortunately. but looks in good condition. I've bought off the bloke before. He's a good bloke to buy off. It's got some discs in there. I'll just have to see if I can get a power supply and test it. That cost £8. He wanted a 10. Just pointed out, didn't have a power supply. Did it for £8. I've got a sealed was gauge. I went through a spate of was gauges when I was doing jumbles at the start of the year. Used as well, and I was counting all the pieces, which I wouldn't recommend. But that was, because it's sealed, easy sell. I don't have to check it. It costs £2. Probably get about 15 to 20 on it. I'll check it on Amazon, but probably put it on eBay. And then, not much more. Furby Connect. Looks in good condition. £4 again. They weren't taking anything less. Got the sleeping mask as well. Got the box and instructions. So I don't know about prices on these. I mean, I've sold these on Amazon for like £50 or something ridiculous. But of course, it's all very much what's in vogue, what's in fashion, and maybe Furby Connects aren't at the moment. I will have to check it. But £4 can't go wrong as long as it works. But even if it doesn't work, I think the face mask will sell. But it does look in good condition, and fingers crossed that'll be all right. And lastly, Cluedo board game. And I had a quick check. There's loads of bits in there, but the pad's in there, and it looks like they've had 2 games and then got fed up with it. And that was £1. So well worth picking that up. I imagine it's maybe 12, 15 quid plus postage, something like that. So yeah, good pick up there. I saw Luke and Maria again. It's always good to see them. Good to see you there, Luke. And I've got to say, Luke, whenever I look in his bag, he walks around with just maybe 1 or 2 bags, but there's always absolute gold in there. And I looked in today, and he had a SNES and copy of a Street Fighter 2 cart in there. And I think he paid 25, but yeah, all day long with that. So yeah, good pick up there, Luke. And we were looking at this other kind of wildlife camera, and I didn't pick it up in the end, but the guy wanted 15. We didn't get that in the end. So it's kind of like things that were left. It's always interesting, the things you leave, I think, and you wonder about them. But I'm quite glad with the pickups I've got, actually. It'd be good to get them on. I do need to list. I do need to tidy up, need to do that. So going to crack on with that today. I'm not going to sit and have a rest. Firstly, I do need a cup of tea. I'll have another, if the weather holds up, I'll have another boot fair tomorrow. So fingers crossed I'll have a haul from that. But I think it is due to rain. So we'll see how it goes. But I will schedule the live on Wednesday, the Ask Any Reseller questions. So if you want to put a kind of, I don't know what you do. Is it not like you can do a notification for it or turn your notifications on? But yeah, that should be really good. I'm looking forward to doing that, having a bit of an hour-long chat, 7:30 on Wednesday. So I hope you can make that. Hope you've got some really good pickups, everyone. And if you have any questions about this stuff, put them in the comments below. All the usual stuff about if you're subscribed and thumbs up and all that, notifications, la-di-da-di-da. And hopefully see you tomorrow for another pickups video for the Sunday boot fair. But for now, take care and see you soon.